You hardly hear me talk about old days or anything bad that I done, innit? 'Cause I don't really want to promote things like that. But obviously before music I was on road for a bit, doing certain things I'd rather not disclose on camera, obviously, because repercussions, innit? Obviously I don't want to get my door kicked in by feds, innit? But it's a thing where now that I'm not doing certain things, it's hard to, like, you know, it's hard to keep yourself up financially, innit? The worst times for me is when I haven't even got money to jump on an Oyster card. You get me? To put on an Oyster card to jump on bars. But I ain't got money to go studio. Yeah, I mean, and time I just thinking, oh, why am I even doing this music thing, innit? You get me? I could just jump on road and just do whatever I was doing before, get money, whatever. But then I just start thinking about everyone I left back home as well. I think about my mum a lot, because I put my mum through hell there. Do you know what I mean? The amount of times feds ring the house, I'm in the station and so on that. Do you know what I mean? I can't put my mum through all that no more, because obviously she's getting older as well. My mum has showed me unconditional love throughout everything I've done. So it'd be a bit selfish of me to just think of myself and think, F it, I don't care if I go jail or if I get killed or whatever, innit? Because my mum's been there for me right from Niger, man. She looked after all of us on her own as well. So that's my motivation, man. My motivation is everyone I left back home and my mother. You know what I mean? I can't do that to my mum. Even when things are as bad as not even being able to jump on an Oyster card, I can walk, I'm telling you. There are people that can't walk, I can speak, get me, I can run, I can do weights, there's so much things I can do that. But what happens with disappointments is that disappointments, they kind of like block out all the good things, innit, that you have, and then they brighten up everything you don't have. Do you know what I mean? So my advice to people going through hard times, just think about it, man. There are people worse off. And I know it's not easy, it's easier said than done, innit? But if you could just hold on in there, just hang in there, man. Trust me, just hang in there. Get me? There's an end for everything. Everything that goes up will come down, and I'm telling you. Everything will change sooner or later, man. You just have to keep your head focused on whatever you want to do, like just keep going. You see, when it comes to my influences, now, one of my biggest influences that's not from the UK is Drake. But like the reason that he influences me is the way he rhymes, like he just talks. You know what I mean? He tells a story. Like I got a bar, yeah. Now obviously, I wrote over one of the beats he done something. I think it was Resistance. I used the beat. And it goes, happiness is never long lived. Daily fantasies. I wanna make a meal. So I think F it, put the work and try and get a deal. But if I got a deal, will I fool to keep it real? I've got fam back home that I need to help. But for me to help, well, I need some wealth. So don't come with that money in important speech. I want money stacked higher than my hands can reach. I ain't shallow though. I ain't vain either. I got my past, no one's perfect and you ain't either. So who are you to love and hate? Show me love. All I'm trying to do is make my mumsy better off. Back home living in poverty, she brought us up. Too young to understand why dad's weren't around. 4 kids on her own, but she held it down. Real woman, you're a queen, mum, here's your crown. And I swear you're like the only woman that I trust. Every time I gave my heart out, I got it crushed. Now I keep it boxed in, held down with cuffs. Now I'm focused on my goals, no time for love. Got so much to prove, but so much to lose. I'm driving with Tom, but I got no time to cruise. No time to watch face, no time to waste. Cause time waits for no man and this is a race. Now obviously I recorded the whole track called Resistance. And that was actually influenced by Drake, like the way he rhymes, just his whole demeanor, man, it's amazing. And obviously one other person that influences me is like Duncan as well. That's my brother, innit, like doing the whole brotherhood together, and he's one that actually pushed it into my head as well, like to jump back on this music thing, innit? So obviously I appreciate him for that. And he's deep as well, man, trust me. Like when you start hearing a lot of his material, you're gonna understand, innit? Because obviously he might not have grew up in poverty or whatever, but he's grew up with a lot of challenges as well. You can hear it in his lyrics, like in his bars and everything, man. I like surrounding myself with like-minded people as well. Like someone once told me before, if you want to soar like an eagle, you don't fly with pigeons, innit? So obviously I'm trying to surround myself with people that are trying to go somewhere as well. Not just people that just want to stay stuck, stay grounded in whatever they're doing. People that want to motivate themselves to actually soar higher than expectations, you know what I mean? Surround myself with people like that. Obviously when I first got this tattoo, when I went a couple years back now, it was just Africa. I got Nigeria in it, because obviously I got mad love for my country, man. The reason I even got this is because I moved here from Nigeria in 2000. going 11 years. After I stayed there for going, what, 6, 7 years, I started to think, you know what, yeah? It's like I'm moving a bit too far from my roots, like, you know what I mean? Obviously, it's good being here and that, with the advantages of being in this country, but I'm starting to feel like I'm leaving all my identity behind me. So I decided to get this tattoo. And people might say it's stupid and that, why you getting a tattoo of blah 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 where you come from, but people are different, innit? You can say what you want about it, but this means a lot to me, man. The next ones I got was these two. I don't know if you can see it properly. Yeah. It says faith and belief. I got these when I started back. I got it this year actually, 2011. Yeah, when I started back on my music. Yeah, you can see it when I started back on my music and that, because I believe that obviously if you have faith, if you believe in what you're doing, then you can achieve anything, really, man. And that's two things that I'm actually working with right now. And every time I feel low or whatever, I just look at my hands and I think, you know what, yeah? As long as you have faith and you believe in what you're doing, trust me, you can succeed. It might take longer than you think, but trust me, man. Just all you need is have faith and believe. And I got this one. It's my latest one. As you can see, it's a mic. It's got the slogan as well, faith and believe. That's actually my slogan. You can hear it in some of the tracks as well. See, I actually got this old school mic as well. I didn't just want to get a normal mic, because this mic, I like the look of it, and plus music means so much to me. I keep telling people music's my life, but they think, everyone says that, every other artist says that, you know what I mean? But they don't understand how much music's actually saved me. Like, you know what I mean? I saw my tattoos there, man. You can see it, boom, boom. I mean, I'm thinking of getting another one though, but I'm looking to get my grandma's picture, like a portrait of my grandma on my left chest. See how it goes, man. Obviously, like, I tried to have a reason behind the lyrics that I actually put down on tracks. Like, I don't just like to just rhyme for the sake of rhyming. If you notice, a lot of my tracks actually are past events. That, you know what I mean? Because obviously I went through a little madness with some girls and that. I don't want to go into all of that, innit? But I got a bar. You can hear it goes, "Oh, sorry, mum. I know I made your life hell. From your perfect little boy to your nightmare. I know your heart broke every day you watch me change. I used to be your angel till my wings decayed. And as they fell off, and then a demon grew up with no fear. And I grew up in my heart with no how's it go? I can't remember, man. The way, roll the night, spark it up, let it burn slow. As I look back on my life in slow-mo. And there's a lot of things that I regret, like cheating on Rachel and getting Steph preg. Like giving up on music 3 years ago. But I'm back where I belong, so here we go. So that's like an example of the kind of lyrics I spit, because obviously they're quite personal as well. A lot of my tracks are personal, although you could have some that are not as personal as well. She know I got a girl, but she don't really mind. She's talking with no sense, like she's on rewind. But she knows she pretty, no need to say it. Plus her body's so hot, knows how to use it. And right now she can tell that she got me waved, visioning making her scream all in different ways. Swap numbers as we plan to meet another day. Then she blows me a kiss as she walks away. The same night my phone rings and guess who it is? The same girl from earlier with the double D's, telling me she lonely and she kinda horny. Wants me to come over, stay till the morning. So I put a few things in my duffel bag and jumped in my whip, knowing I could hard. But in my mind that I could think, cause she kinda loose. But all my boys know the name, so I bet it's true. It's one of them, do you know what I mean? And like my lyrics as well, it's like it's always obviously it's just past events, innit, you know what I mean? There's times in my life I thought that obviously people are snaked it, you know what I mean? Because obviously there's certain people, I don't mention no name, that I came up with or I grew up with or went, you know, school or whatever with, and obviously certain people knew that man done music, innit? But when they're doing whatever they're doing, they act like they never knew that I done music, you know what I mean? So it's like, back there I never thought my boy could snake me. Now I'm seeing it clearer than in HD. Now I'm seeing things for real when I'm facing facts. Not everyone that calls you fam's gonna have your back. Ain't it funny how quick a guy turns to Judas over girl appease? Look what they done to Jesus. The ones that say they're fully down when it's going well, 9 out of 10 will be the first ones to disappear, then reappear and act like they never left. What a joke. From me, they get no respect. So I formed the team, BH Brotherhood, F Snakes, keep it low, you like real brothers should. You know what I mean? Just little things like that. And that's when you listen to my mixtape, it's mostly like that, man. Just real talk, really, man. It's the warning. Listen, look, past behind me now, I'm looking clearer, wow. I ain't a younger in the game, I've been here a while. Hibernated for a bit, now I'm wide awake. On your marks, get set, I'ma win the race. All I hear is mumbles, I'm like kill the noise. Really couldn't care less if your people's choice. Drop a 16, burn your face off. Arson on the track, turn the bass up. People like to talk, but they don't know nothing. I'm a wordsmith with me, you don't want nothing. Keep the circle tight, love my brother Duncan. I got a plan now, see there is no stopping. Ninja born, I'm coming from the dirty slums, where it don't matter where you're from, get killed for funds. Kids get kidnapped for voodoo, blood money, stole from the rich, Robin Hood, fraud money. Whole time my brothers and my sisters putting work in, leaving niggas in shock like I crept in. Now they're taking notice, cause their wives know me. Used to call me swag, now they like we're homies. Homie, now they go on like we're best of friends. Joking, jokers, I just laugh at them. What goes around comes around, that's a big fact. So every single thing they took, I'ma take back. SIRSPIKES, Sir Spike certified, I ain't like the rest. No comparison, we're far from the same breed. I go hard on the pad, make the pen bleed. And you can talk who you want, I ain't listening. Real life, this ain't a fairy tale we're living in. Keep it real on the track, saying what I feel. How my flow comes drunk, that's why I spit sick. And a big thank you to Andrew and Ken, brothers from another mother, way more than friends. This is to everyone who took the time to hear me out. Put my words, real talk, I'ma make it I treat life like a game. Chico's activated me and you are not the same. Unlike you, I'm bound to make it, I just boarded the plane. Destination start and put my tracks on repeat, they only hear you when it's random. My bars come deeper, deeper, down the scuba diver. Harder, better, faster, stronger. Sir Spike certified, believe I'm food of hunger, coming for the throne. Round one, ding, it's over. Yeah, Master Spike just drops a quick bar for you on that. Chance to be the mixtape, past the first song coming out July 26th. Get me, follow me on Twitter, that's at Sir Spikes, SIRSPIKES. Check my YouTube, youtube.com/0 Spike. Check my SoundCloud.com/Sir Spike, it's all there. Like my page on Facebook, people.